What's up, guys? It's your creative designer, brand strategist Yao Loh here. Thank you for joining today. So on today's episode, I'm going to do a design walkthrough of how I rebranded a shipping company's logo. TopStar hit me up wanting to rebrand their logo. They needed a branding facelift, if you will. So I'll share their old design. Let me switch the screen. Right, so this was their initial logo. Okay, orange and black being their brand colors, and you can see this is the front of a ship. I think it's the hull of the ship, right? And there's a star embedded in it. So I still wanted to go with the idea of using a star in their brand mark or in their logo design, but I just wanted to switch up a few things. First of all, I started with a summary of the project, getting to know what the brand is really about. An ideal identity will entail symbolism that highlight import and export, haulage, and storage, to name a few. We also have their slogan over here and also their initial colors. I didn't want to stray too far away from their initial colors, so I just decided to tweak the black and make it a bit navy blue. Same dark color, but it's just more of a, I think, more appealing, and also with a navy blue sea. I think you get my picture over here. Secondly, we had to do a competitor research. Look at similar companies in this same industry and check out how their logos are, how they structure their identity design, and also just use it as a reference point in order to come up with something which would be global. So we moved to our competitor analysis over here. You can see these are the top shipping logistics companies in the game right now. We have in the world right now, and they are global. So we're also going to look for a design that will match the global market, or to also be toe to toe with these competitors, right? So in my idea generation process, I came up with this concept over here. I'm still going to use I'm going to create a word mark, a text logo for them. And the concept is to replace the letter A in TopStar with a symbol. Okay, this symbol is going to be composed of a ship and a star, and it's going to replace the letter A in the writing TopStar. So this is the idea, this is the concept breakdown. Alright, so back to my workboard. I'm going to eliminate this stuff over here. Okay. These images have been vectorized already, so it's quite malleable in order to design. I can manipulate it, stretch it into any type of design that I want, or any shape that I want. So first of all, since they are the same color, I'm going to at least change the color of one of them, right? Okay, then I'll enlarge this a bit. So I think I can work with this for now. So I'm just going to duplicate this. As a designer, you will see the use of duplicating stuff a lot. Just in case I progress too far into the design and I need a reference point to come back, and my undos are not enough to get me to where I want, I always have this duplicated design over there just to refer from. So that's something that I believe every designer does. It can't just be me. So I'll spend the next few minutes just speeding up this footage to refine the logo to what we want it to look like. For the shipping and logistics, we used Verdana bold italic. We made it a full block letter. For TopStar, we used SF Sports Night. Okay, eliminated the A because you know that's going to be our brand mark over here. This is one of the things I did in the logo presentation in order to show the dark versus light and the icon or the brand mark stand on its own. Right, so there we have our TopStar logo. Then from here we went on to do several other auxiliary designs, okay, for the business cards. As you can see, I used the orange and the key services over here: shipping, haulage, storage. The slogan is at the bottom. One thing that I really like to help my clients with is this QR code feature, which I always get from Linktree. There's not an advertisement for Linktree, but it's so helpful, and I keep proposing it to my clients to use. It's best all your online links, maybe a link to your WhatsApp chat directly, a link to your social media, your portfolio, your business profile, things of that nature. It's the best. So over here, we also did apparel designs with their slogan and the brand mark behind the shirts. Caps, one with just the star, the other with the full logo. Also polo shirts for the semi formal mood. Then also the vests for their outdoor activity at the harbor. Aside that, also did some social media posts for them, but for their core main services. This is what I do. We don't just design a logo to design a logo. That's one thing I've taken seriously as a graphic designer or a creative designer who wants to move into branding or brand strategy, social media management, and the likes. You don't just design one logo and let it go. You have to assist your clients in creative direction, the template designs, business assets, things of those nature. So part of the package for TopStar, we came up with several social media post designs, letterheads, invoices, receipts. These are 2 samples of the business cards that were done for them. Also a print brochure that will be printed. So this is a trifold version. We also did a business profile which will be printed out. It can also be posted online. Branded vehicles as well for their in and out marketing. Yeah. So aside these concepts, I also did several other concepts which were not actually my favorites, but I usually like to design about 3 concepts for and share with my the client. So the first one I ever did was this design. So over here, as you can see, I use the word TSS, the initials from their business name, TSS. So this T and the SS. And when you flip it over, you get a ship with steam, and the dot is now a sun or moon to show that their activities are 24-hour service, good day and night. You get them to operate for you. But later, when they extended their name to TopStar Shipping and Logistics, it's like TSSL will no longer work, so you have to discard that one. Then this was also another option, quite simple. I liked it, using the globe for worldwide reach. The star, this is a 4-point star, also used in the navigation systems. Then also a ship. So merging those three, the star, ship, and the globe, we came up with this one. But this was the best, was the most preferred. I usually don't like to choose for my clients, but I really enjoyed the process for this one, and that's what they preferred. And I also seconded the idea of choosing that TopStar logo. Shouts out to their marketing manager, Teo, for reaching out. It was actually a fun project to work on, and I enjoyed the entire process, from brainstorming to sketching to executing. Alright guys, that's the end of today's video. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay creative. Peace.